the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I know you've all sat down now, but we're going to start something new. I'd like to have a moment of silence. So you're all seated, stay seated, but please take a moment of silence. There's a lot going on in our country, a lot going on in our world. I think we just need to take a moment. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our meeting. We've set the agenda up. We're going to try something a little different. Starting in 2020, we're going to do our public comment in the beginning. So take a moment to look over the agenda. The public comments will be related to the agenda. And then we'll work through our meeting. We talked about that yesterday.
Public comment is after each motion.
No.
So it's public comments on agenda.
Does anybody have any comment? We all have time. Yes, Connie.
First, I'd like to say thank you for trying something new.
You're welcome.
And secondly, I'm curious, when I noticed the other meeting that you had for the reorganizational, any public comments were cut off so that people couldn't hear them if they had to listen, from home.
Mm-hmm.
So will those comments be recorded so that they, the rest of the public can hear what anybody has to say? Or will that be cut off and not started for the recording until after the public comments is over?
Well, our public comment, I'm sorry for the inconvenience on Monday. I don't know how that happened. It was kind of a hectic morning trying to get everything together. The public comments now, like the camera is running now. So if you want to, the public comments now are being filmed. So that shouldn't be a problem. The camera should not be shut off until we close and adjourn the meeting. And then that's usually when the camera goes off.
Well, I think the meeting was adjourned at that point, but there was still public making comments afterwards.
Right. Okay, I understand, yes. I think Mr. Rosen had a question afterwards in the meeting. Okay, so first of all,
I have a question.
I'm sorry.
So you're telling me, Betsy, that this agenda here, so if we have a comment, we can't make it after we go over the, like, let's say the cash disbursements dated, let's say that one. So that motion, if we have a question, we can't ask it?
You can ask it now, like if you have a time to
But
review now.
how do we know what's gonna happen?
Okay, I understand what you're saying. I just know in Robert's rules, this is one way they do it. I just thought we'd try something
Okay.
new. If it doesn't work, we can go back to the old way.
All right, I just wanna ask so I know.
Okay.
Make it clear.
Generally, in an accepted meeting law practice is allowing public comment on agenda items prior to, and then public comment again after your agenda items,
Okay.
which is basically an open public comment period
At the end of the meeting.
at the end of the
Right.
meeting.
Okay.
That was my question as well, as if you would allow questions during the agenda, prior to a vote. But
Okay. Well, so you would like to do it at the end is what you're telling me too,
I-
if you have a question. Well, we know you do
I'd like
because
to
you're
be
the news.
open and-
Right, because you are writing your articles. We understand that.
Or maybe any last comment just before you vote, after you let everybody know what that number item is about.
Okay.
Because I think that way any of the conversation could be heard, you guys can listen to what anybody has to say. And then if there's, if somebody happens to appear later for some reason, they just read through something and had a last additional comment that they'd like you to pay attention to prior to that vote.
Okay.
It might be helpful.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll consider that. Okay, let's get started with our meeting. We have,
I've got a
I'm so sorry.
question on number 17.
Okay.
The motion to eliminate with regret the services of Michael J. Jean Greco as county solicitor. I'm questioning the use of the word eliminate.
Okay.
So we will
Is
unite-
eliminate the proper word? Should it be
Fired or resign.
terminate or not renew? Because eliminate to me means that, almost that you're doing away with a position, which obviously you are not.
Well, it doesn't say eliminating a position. It
It's-
says eliminating a person's services.
Okay.
So did he resign because he doesn't want to do it anymore?
No, he did not resign. We just did not rehire.
So the position is open every year,
Every 4.
every 4 years?
Every year, okay.
No.
Every 4. That's what I thought, every 4. It's an appointed position by the commissioners, just like your public defender, just like your tax claim, your assistant public defender. There's several positions. Any other?
I do have a comment, but I don't think it's on here. I looked through it, I don't think so. I would like to know why the taxpayers of Susquehanna County paid for Marion O'Malley's legal fees of $63,000.
Because we were told that we had to do that.
And why
It
is
was our
that?
responsibility to do that.
Why? It wasn't her office, and she wasn't an elected official.
Well, we had discussion, we were informed by our solicitor that we needed to pay that we had to pay that legally, and that's what we did. We could have more discussion afterwards if you'd like. Anything else?
It was taxpayer money, I think it should be discussed. That's a lot of money. And if my figures are right, it was over $80,000. But the county paid $63,000 for an office that was not hers, that was still Bob Klein's, and should have had his assistant district attorney in there till the end of the term.
Okay, thank you for your comments. So we have some service recognitions this morning. Mr. Donald Bennett has been in the Sheriff's Department for 25 years. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Linda.
Thank you for your service. We
Thank you
appreciate
very
it.
much. It's been a pleasure.
I'm glad, thank you. Mrs. Rita Lalikis. Doesn't look like Rita's here. She's had 25 years of service for the county. She works in our probation department. We'll make sure Rita gets this later. We thank her. And Gregory Roser. He has 5 years of faithful service with our county, and we thank Gregory. I do not see Gregory here as well. We'll make sure he gets his certificate. And we thank him for his service. Motion to close the public. Can I have a motion for number 1, please?
Motion for number 1.
I'll second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to close the public comment, a second by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to approve item 2, minutes of the December 18th.
I'm going to abstain from that.
I'll second that motion. I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to approve the minutes of the December 18th meeting, seconded by myself. All in favor?
Aye. Make sure you note 1 abstention.
And 1 abstention. Number 3.
Motion to approve 3.
I'll second that.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to approve the minutes of the January 6, 2020 reorganizational meeting, and a second by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion to approve item 4.
I will be abstaining from this vote.
Okay, I'll second that. I have a motion by Commissioner Hall, and seconded by myself. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Number 5.
Motion to approve 5. Where are they? I'm missing a page.
It was seminar requests, is what it was, for people
Right,
that,
well, can't do anything.
okay,
Yeah, we'll have to.
can we move on?
Yep, let's move on to item 6, make a motion to approve, item 13, I'm
Item
sorry.
13. You have a motion?
Yep,
You have a motion? Sorry. Okay.
I'll second that motion.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to advertise for public bid the following vehicles: a 2013 Chevy Traverse and a 2013 Chevy Equinox in the newspaper and on municipbid.com, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor?
aye.
Aye. Number 14.
Make a motion to approve 14.
I'm abstaining from this vote.
I'll second that. I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and approve the termination of Anthony McManus from the position of full-time corrections officer effective January 2nd, per the recommendation of Warden Shelp. Seconded by myself. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion 15.
Motion to approve 15.
I am abstaining from this vote.
I'll second it. I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and approve the transfer of Matthew Torres from the position of part-time correctionals officer to the open union-eligible position of full-time corrections officer, $14.51 per hour, effective January 2nd, with 6 months probationary period and benefits according to the jail bargaining unit contract in the county policy manual, per the recommendation of Warden Shell. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I'll make a motion to approve item 16.
I'm abstaining from this vote.
Okay, I'll second that. I have a motion by Commissioner Hall to sign the maintenance and service agreement between Pennsylvania District Attorney's Institute and Susquehanna County for the period of January 1st, 2020 through December 31st, 2020 for the Savin software used in the District Attorney's Office and the Susquehanna County Correctional Facility. Susquehanna County is responsible for 0% of the maintenance fee. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Number 17.
I would like to make a motion to eliminate the services of Michael J. Giangreco as county solicitor effective January 8th, 2020. Health benefits will extend until January 31st, 2020.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
No.
Nay, okay. Number 18.
I would like to make a motion to approve the hiring of Francis O'Connor as the county solicitor effective January 8th, 2020 at a salary of $37,500 per year, varied hours with a 6-month probationary period, benefits according to the government mandated requirements and county policy manual.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
No.
Okay. All right, now we're going to go back to number 5.
I'll remake my motion for number 5.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, request payment for seminars. I'll second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Number 6.
Make a motion to approve 6.
I'll second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Oh, I'm going to abstain from that one, and I apologize. I just found it.
Okay. Number 7.
Motion to approve 7.
I'm going to abstain from that vote.
That's NACO. You talked to those folks when you were at conference, NACO.
It's prior to when I started.
Okay,
so-
gotcha, all right. You said, okay, so I'll second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Number 8?
I'll make a motion to approve item number 8.
Mr. Bill Kelly,
I will be abstaining from that vote.
okay. I'll second that. Motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and accept with regret the resignation of Bill Kelly Sr. from the Susquehanna County Economic Development Advisory Board effective December 19th. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item number 9.
I'm abstaining from that vote.
I'll second that. Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve the appointment of Robert Heath II of Montrose to the Susquehanna County Economic Development Advisory Board effective immediately to fill the open position through the expiration of that term, December 31st, 2021. Seconded by myself. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Item number 10, motion to approve item 10.
I'll second that. Wait, yeah, that's with land. I'll second that. Motion by Commissioner Hall to enter into an agreement with Optical Storage Solution, Lebanon, PA, for software maintenance and support of Landex Oracle database.
I'll be abstaining from that.
Okay, annual cost of $22,780, effective January 1st, 2020 to December 31st, 2020, per the recommendation of Register Recorder Michelle Esterbrook. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Make a motion to approve item number 11.
I'll abstain from that.
I'll second that motion. Motion by Commissioner Hall to enter into an intergovernmental agreement with Wayne County Correctional Facility for the housing of Susquehanna County inmates at a cost of $65 per day, effective January 1st, 2020 through December 31st, 2020, per the recommendation of Warden Shelp. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Make a
Abstain?
motion to approve item 12.
I will abstain from that.
Okay. Motion by Commissioner Hall to appropriate $40,000 in county matching funds for the agriculture easement purchases for the 2020 program year beginning January 1st, 2020. I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye. Make a motion to approve item 19.
Back over there. Wanna second that one?
I will second that motion.
Okay. Got a motion by Commissioner Hall to close the Commissioners' meeting, seconded by Commissioner Herschel.
Point
All in
of order,
favor?
you just handed us motions 5 through 12 and never gave anyone the opportunity to comment on those or see them before you voted on them.
Okay,
That-
we can go ahead and do that now then.
Yeah, Stacy, that's a good point. Let's go back to that.
So the meeting is still open. And then from here, we're gonna go into our salary board meeting and our election board meeting. Stacy?
Do we currently have any inmates that are being housed in Wayne County?
Nothing I'm aware of. Are you aware of any?
There is none.
None.
Is there a reason we need Wayne County to house our inmates?
Yes.
What is that reason?
Which Earl would you like to speak to that?
What's that?
Would you like to speak to it?
If we ever do get into an overflow situation, they would house for us, as well as they have, okay, let me finish.
Sure.
As well as they have a juvenile facility, which we would use for juvenile, if we had juveniles.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Something that wasn't on the agenda is the census. And I'm wondering what the county is doing to inspire people. 25% of rural Pennsylvania wasn't counted in the last census, according to the article in Penn Lines. Second worst in the country. I don't know who was worse than us, but I know Warren County, according to this article,
Public comment
is
should be on the agenda items that were handed out in the beginning.
Okay. Mr. Bain, we had said that they would be the agenda items that were on here that would be open to discussion. But to answer you to that, I do believe that Interfaith and Cindy Beeman is having a class at the public library coming up next week or so to educate people about the census. So you might want to touch base with Cindy Beeman.
okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Number 7, you have something new here for the National Association of Counties. Can you explain what that is for us?
It's NACO. It's across the state. It's all the counties can join it. It's state, countrywide, throughout the country.
And what does it do for our county?
Well, we work together, there's power in numbers. So like they go to Washington DC and they meet with our senators and that would open that door for us to be able to go. It's a good avenue for us. It's good connections.
So it's a lobby organization.
I guess, would you call them a lobby, I guess? It's the County Commissioners Association. I mean, when I was out in Colorado in June, I met with the commissioners out there and they asked me, why aren't you guys a member of that? We do a lot of good things. We go to Washington and we get to meet and there's more educational experiences and stuff.
So this would be more like commissioners joining, so our commissioners wouldn't necessarily, should be able to get together with all the other commissioners and have our voices heard as one, if you should happen to go.
Yep,
And
throughout,
not have to actually be there.
exactly, throughout the country. Like we belong to the county CCAP, County Commissioner Association of Pennsylvania. This would be throughout the country. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else? All right, can we close this?
Motion to approve 19.
I'll second that.
Okay. Commissioners' meeting closes. I have a motion by Commissioner Hall and a second by Commissioner Herschel. We're going to close at 9:19 and we're going to go to our next meeting
After the vote.
after the vote. Oh, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Okay.
No, just, yeah. Yeah.
Can you get a seat, Jason?
I'll stay in the corner. I'm used to that.
Robin,
What's
We
this,
should have had
the
one.
rose between two thorns?
there you go. There's my There you go. All right.
Back on, Rob? Okay.
We're going to open the Commissioners' meeting at 9:19. The salary board meeting, I'm sorry, excuse me.
Motion to approve the minutes of December 18th.
I'll second that.
A motion by Commissioner Hall to approve the minutes of December 18th salary board meeting, seconded by Treasurer Miller.
I'm abstaining from that vote.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Number 2,
Motion to approve item 2 on the agenda.
I will second that motion.
a motion by Commissioner Hall to eliminate the part-time temporary position of real estate clerk effective January 8th, 2020, per the recommendation of Sheriff Lance Benedict, seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Public comments on the salary board. Hearing none, I ask for a motion. Did you have something, Jason? No. Oh, I thought you were.
Motion to adjourn.
Okay. Can I have a second on
I'll
that?
second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to close the salary board meeting at 9:20, seconded by Commissioner Herschel.
Thank you.
Thank you. All in favor, say aye. All right, now we're going to have